Ah, furchtbar. Furchtbar, furchtbar. Ruft doch tatsächlich einer an. Jetzt weiß ich nicht, wo ich hin muss. Klasse. Ich habe null Plan. Ah, okay, war richtig. Hey.
Sounds like we're about to make it a hat trick of hysterical female witnesses.
Schon das zweite Mal, dass in der Aufnahme einer anruft. Letztens erst im GamersCheck, jetzt in einem Let's Play. Wohin? Nein! Hier. Tag.
LAPD, ma'am. Are you in danger?
I'm alright now. You just missed them. Horrible, awful men.
Are you injured, Mrs.
Bishop. Gloria Bishop. Please, come in, officer.
Was ist hier passiert? Ist ja ordentlich was passiert.
Nothing significant.
Wieso kann ich das aufheben, wenn es mich sowieso nicht interessiert? Dann könnte ich ja auch, keine Ahnung, die Lampe aufheben. Die kannst du aber nicht aufheben. Kurioserweise.
It would take a smarter man than me to connect that.
Hier kaputt. Wieso kann ich hier jeden Schiss aufheben? Nichts dagegen, aber so Sachen, die...
Not much help.
Ich kann hier irgendeinen Kack aufheben, aber anderen Kack kann ich nicht aufheben. Das verstehe ich halt nicht. Was hat man hier?
What do you have to do to earn $20,000?
I don't think so.
Nö. Okay, haben wir den Raum hier abgecheckert. Den anderen Raum haben wir auch ab... Nee, noch nicht. Ist? Ein Sattel, ne?
Presented to Mark.
Gay Cowboys. Schwule Cowboys. So. Hier war was. Was haben wir hier? Kohle.
Seems irrelevant.
Was ist das?
I don't think this is going to help us. Ein Bild.
Looks like the old movie set downtown.
Okay.
Great Wall of Babylon. A replica of a replica.
Mit dem Anruf, das kotzt mich jetzt aber echt an, ey. Sonst mache ich das Telefon immer aus. Jetzt habe ich es vergessen. Klasse. Hier, Streichholz. Briefchen.
Appear to be connected.
Nein. Was haben wir hier?
Not sure this means much.
Volle. Sonst nix? Nö. Okay. Der Raum ist auch fertig. Gehen wir jetzt. Dunkle Eck. In die dunkle Küche. Ja. Nudelholz hier.
Doesn't give me anything to go on.
Ah, Nudelholz.
No good to me.
Wer weiß, vielleicht ist da ein Spermafleck am Nudelholz. Wer will's, wer will's? Möglich ist alles. Oder ein Blutfleck an der Tasse.
Maybe. No.
Nix. So.
Optimistic, Cole.
Ja, wir untersuchen alles, was man untersuchen kann. Noch ein Bild.
Looks like a mermaid in the background. Silver screen.
Who are these men in the picture?
My husband, Mark, and Marlon Hopgood. They work together on occasion. That's Hopgood's shop.
Okay. Hier gibt's nix. Ne. Waren wir da schon? Hä? War ich da noch nicht, oder? Ach doch. Habt ihr alle kein Bad? Was sind das für Wohnungen? Die haben alle kein Bad. Also das kann auch natürlich auch die Tür sein. So.
Those men. I think they work for Guy McAfee. You know the name?
No. Why should I?
June Ballard is married to Guy McAfee. Have you heard of her?
That slut. She's been badgering my husband for days.
Mrs. McAfee alleges that your husband tried to kill her and her friend last night. I think you should tell us what you know.
My husband's a movie producer. This has something to do with his new picture. He doesn't include me in his business.
Ich sag mal, das stimmt.
Your husband was using June Ballard in his new movie?
Hardly. Mark feels that June Ballard has limited range and is over the hill.
Ofen der Dots
Where
von
can we
Bischof.
find your husband, ma'am?
He told me he would be on set. That's all I know.
You are complicit in all of this, Gloria. You know what happens to these poor deluded kids, and you go along with it. I need to find your husband.
Why'd you come to Hollywood, detective? Handsome young man like you might find a little something in the movies. You've never thought about it?
No, I haven't.
Well, then you must be the only person in this burg who hasn't. We're born into temptation, detective. It's character that determines what we do about it.
Why is your husband paying Lorna Hopgood $20,000?
Lorna? Marlon's ex-wife? Are you sure?
Yup.
You're lying, Mrs. Bishop. It's some kind of payoff. You know exactly what the money is for and who it's getting paid to.
Do I? Would you like to prove that, detective?
Ja, ich hab den Check. Ich hab den Check.
Your husband looks like he's being blackmailed. They obviously have something on him if he's prepared to kill to cover it up. Why is the payment going to Hopgood and not McAfee?
Lorna works at a check-cashing place in Hollywood. You need to ask Hopgood why he needs that much money in cash.
Your husband was at a casting yesterday with a young girl?
Not that I know of. He told me he was looking at locations. The picture's been cast.
Ich glaub das jetzt mal.
The girl is named Jessica Hamilton. She was drugged. You should tell me what you know, Mrs. Bishop.
My husband is no saint, detective. He's going to have to atone for his own sins.
Your husband is in trouble. It could go easier for him if you were more helpful, Mrs. Bishop.
He's a big boy, detective, and so are you. This is Hollywood. There's always a deal to be done.
Telefon.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Go to use you now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need a location on a silver screen prop store.
Just a moment. Silver Screen Props, corner 3rd and Figueroa.
Thanks for your help.
Ach so, wir haben ja nur das Outfit gekriegt. Was ja von den DLCs war. Sunset Strip. Zacki zack. Dann gehen wir mal wieder. Zack.
An aging movie star, a wannabe starlet, a movie producer's wife. They're finally rubbing shoulders with the almost rich and famous.
And from the stories they've given us, clearly none of them can act.
Jo. Genau so. So. Zack.
Roger, KGPL. 11K.
Watch it!
Hat's
Mrs.
Maul.
Bishop knows more than she's letting on.
She doesn't seem to realize how much trouble her husband is in. The LAPD are the least of their worries right now.
You think she'd have gotten the hint after those happened? You're gonna kill someone!
Kann ich hier welche umfahren? Nö,
Maybe she's
laufen
just
vorher weg.
loyal.
Or she's in on it. She didn't seem like your average giddy broad with nothing between the ears.
She might just be trying to buy enough time for Bishop to put a couple of oceans between him and McCaffrey.
All units, officers help. Major 415, 1624 West 3rd Street, 1624 West 3rd Street. Any unit to handle
Bin unterwegs.
identify.
Wir nehmen die Abkürzung. Geht die Abkürzung war nicht so gut.
You're not helping.
So, hier wollte ich lang.
All units, officers help. Major 415, 1624 West 3rd Street, 1624.
Bin doch schon unterwegs, bin doch schon da.
Finally! We're starting to think nobody would show.
What have we got?
The 3rd Street Gang and the Diamond Street Gang. Mexican kids with nothing better to do than howl at each other. But no bloodshed so far.
Shit! Hope you brought plenty of ammunition, sir.
LAPD, drop your weapons!
Andere Waffe wäre nicht verkehrt. Hier ist keine Muni drinne, scheiße. Hätte ich eine Jahre.
Weapons on the ground!
Alter!
Car 11K calling KGPL. I need an ambulance at 1624 West 3rd Street. Code 4. Shots fired and suspects are down.
Roger on the ambulance, 11K. All units be advised, code 4 on the major 415 on West 3rd Street. Suspects are down.